Howdy, folks. I'm going to do a quick update for you guys. I heard back from the mechanic. Not good. We got a price for the repairs. It was not $3,000 as I had hoped. It is more like 10. $10,000. So, yeah, so that, it's not good for me. Anyway, but, partly, I'm going to get. It doesn't matter, because look, I'm selling mad shirts, bro. Mad shirts. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to be rich anyway. Yeah, so partly I think these very nice, kind gentlemen at Greenville Truck and Trailer just don't want to fuck with it. So they're giving me a ridiculous price. But I don't know. What are you going to do? So leaves me with a limited number of options, but I do have options. Alright, number one, I'm not going to pay $10,000 to fix a $7,000 RV. However, I have a nice gentleman named John, another good comic here, and he knows a guy. People know guys. So maybe I'm going to get some hillbilly fella to maybe do it. See if we can look at it and probably try to do it on the cheap, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I looked up a few engines online. Maybe try to buy an engine and try to do it that way. Again, if I keep it under $3,000, I will do it that way. I also have the option of, which I have to tow it here anyway. So I'm gonna tow it back to where. The little shop here where I'm working, and then live in it, and then maybe get one of those disgusting job things that people do, and then hopefully save up my money, and maybe I'll buy a different RV. I don't know yet. I'm in regrouping phase, but that's also the other option there if I need to. If I'm gonna spend 10 grand, I might as well get a nicer RV, I guess. But I do love the old Gray Skull, but I don't know. And I have another option. My parents have a busted old rental house that is nearly unlivable for the average guy. Let this sit for a second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Sexy. Yeah, so filling lots of t-shirt orders, though. Thank you, folks, very much. These 3 t-shirts that I've sold, I think, is going to bring me out of financial ruin. Yeah, some other option is to stay in that house. And my parents really want it fixed up, and they really want some work done on it. And it is right outside Cincinnati, so that will give me the comedy option of working in the Cincinnati circuit. Dude, get out of that box! Yes, you! I'm not calling here to play with you. I'm calling you here so you can stop chewing on that stuff. Alright, okay, so that's another option. So then I can help, that would actually help them get that house rental fixed up so they could sell it. Something they've been trying to do for some time. Sorry, I'm babbling like a fool. I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff, and then I gotta go run and do that tow truck thing. Yeah, and I could work around the Cincinnati comedy circuit. The job prospects are better in Cincinnati than they are in the middle of rural Ohio, so that's not a bad option. I have another option. My buddy's got a barn over there, and he's got a lot of shotguns in there. I could go in there and just blow my fucking brains out. That's another. No, so like I said, I got a few things. This really sucks. This does suck, because I spent a long time to save and put into this, and as it's only a mechanical failure, the insurance does nothing. But that's life. And a lot of people keep putting on there like, don't give up, Luke, don't do this, I like your attitude. I don't know, what does that mean, give up? Give up what? What am I going to get, like, what do you mean, like, just blow my brains out? Is that the give up part? I don't know what you're saying. Like, stop doing comedy and just do regular. There is no give up. Like I'm saying, like, I don't want to get all weird on you. I'm not trying to be YouTube guru or anything, but this is what I love doing. This is all I want to do. I don't want for money. Like, money, I need money. Like, you need gas in your tank to go places. And this sucks, so I'll have to maybe take a break and regroup or anything, but I don't know. This is what I want to do. I mean, let's say I never make it, and I just keep struggling through, doing comedy, doing my best to just scrape by, but I'm still doing what I love to do. I win. I don't know. Like, the main people that shit on me, like, for what I'm doing and how I live, is people that complain about the city they live in, which this isn't, like, we're not living in serfdom. This isn't, like, medieval England. You're allowed to move. You're allowed to move. Why would you stay in a place you don't like? And then, B, also stay in a place you don't like and work a job you don't like. But those are the people that shit on you because they're fucking miserable. And that's fine. And I don't know about you, but I feel like you only get to be alive once. I don't care if I'm broke as a joke, as long as I'm doing what I want. My kids are fed. They're taken care of. Back in the day, right when I got out of the service, I was making like 80 grand a year. Very good job. I had a little phone clip here, my khakis, big work truck, Mr. Big Shitty. Like I was, and I was fucking miserable. I was a miserable person, but I had this company that kept telling me I was like part of the family, and you're doing this and that. That's not a life, man. Like I said, I'm not giving up on shit. Like I said, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm not answering that. I know what they want. You get that, Ziggy? You don't do anything. You know that? You do nothing. Yeah, just chew on that shoe. Just chew it up good, buddy. Like I said, I mean, I feel like I have a lot of blessings and a lot of options. I do appreciate everybody saying, like, this, don't give up and stick with it and all that. But don't worry, I'm going to, because that's how it is. Like I said, my family's amazing. Like I said, I'm very blessed to have that. I mean, it's, like I said, again, we're all working together. It's a good team, and that's a good thing to be a part of. And again, I feel very blessed with that. I have quite a few options. I've made a lot of really good friends since coming back to Dayton. A lot of the scene here is good. I enjoy the scene. My stuff doesn't work for everybody, which again, that goes back to do what you want to. I mean, do what you got to do. What feels, I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna get all preachy on you. But yeah, so I can live here for a bit, regroup. Also, I'm sexy. I'm not gonna lie. I know that sounds arrogant to say, but I'm a good-looking fella. That's a blessing I have. And you might say, what an arrogant prick, but I'm saying I at least have to acknowledge it. If I was a weird-looking guy living in a van, people would call the police. But when you're attractive and you do stuff, you're just eccentric, and I like that. And if you say, oh, what a dick, talk to an ugly person. Good-looking people traditionally get paid more. They get better customer service. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. I know. I think that it's like people that don't acknowledge white privilege. This is America. This is a race. This country is built on racism. I know we're getting better, but at least I know you might be a cracker and you living in a trailer and you're like, I'm getting no privilege. I'm not getting no benefit from this whiteness. However, you still at least got to acknowledge it is slightly better. It is much nicer to be a honky than anything else, and that's why I'm acknowledging being an attractive person is better. Doesn't get me anything free, but I don't know. So yeah, and again, a lot of people they're like your attitude is good, this and that. But I'll leave you on a little story. When I was in the military, I fucked my back up real bad, and I had to keep going to Walter Reed. And if you know anything about medical coverage for the military, we'll spend a lot to go send people to get fucked up, but we're not going to spend a whole lot to fix them because that's too expensive. That's all right. It's a good set of ethics we have as a country. I like that. But I was there. I kept having to go get MRIs for my back, blew a disc, like a little you have a little gel business between your vertebra. And it blew out real bad, and I had to keep going to getting MRIs and checking, see if it was all right. And they kept screwing up my appointments. It's these big, fat piece of shit government employees sitting there. And I was getting madder and madder, my back hurt and all this stuff. And the one day I was in there, and I was just really laying into the secretary about how they screwed my appointment time up, and I had to sit in traffic and go there. And she just kept saying, sir, you're going to need to calm down, sir. Things happen, sir. And I was getting more and more pissed. And I was giving her the business. But then when I turned around, I'm looking at dudes missing limbs, half their fucking head blown off. Yeah, so I sat there and I thought, my back's gonna get better. My back is slowly getting better. Shut the fuck up, Luke. But whatever. What I'm trying to say is, I know that sounds like an extreme example, but it's not. So I'm saying I know things are not bad. My life, I know my computer's fucked up, my RV's fucked up, and I lost a shit ton of money. Sucks. A lot of things are happening at one time, and again, it does blow, but I also know it can get way worse, and things aren't bad. If this is the problems that I have, then I'm doing okay. But anyway, I do appreciate the support, and I do appreciate the people that bought some shirts, and yeah. So again, like I said, I mean, the direction of the channel will probably change. If you want to stick around, stick around. Sorry for those that came by to learn about RV maintenance. Now you're going to see a guy. I'm not going to put a whole lot of work into the old girl. I'll probably put the water pump in just so I have water there while I'm parked and plugged in. But it might just turn into, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a break on the channel. Maybe I won't. I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to do. But anyway, again, I appreciate you guys. All the kind words, and again, the people that ordered some things, you're good people. But anyway, I gotta get to work. I gotta keep making these. I got the tour coming up, so everything I'm doing, I have to really basically, whatever my options are, I'm putting them off until middle of March because I gotta go around, travel, and tell jokes to the folks, get the words out to the people. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, sorry a lot. This has been kind of rambling nonsense, but some of you guys seem very interested, and I'm going to. Again, I'll keep you posted, let you know what the score is, and thanks again.